The night was so cold that the stars seemed to shiver in the velvet black sky. A biting wind swept over the mountain ridge where Mira had pitched her tent. She pulled her jacket tighter, her breath visible in the frosty air. The campfire had long died down, leaving only a faint, smoldering glow in the ashes. Mira shivered and crawled inside her sleeping bag, zipping it up all the way to her chin. She was alone, or so she thought. A soft whimper came from just outside the tent flap. Her eyes snapped open. "Who's there?" she whispered, her voice trembling with a mix of curiosity and caution. The flaps parted slowly, and in stepped a small figure, bundled in a thick coat and a scarf. It was a child, no older than 8, with wide eyes shining with a mixture of hope and fear. "Please," the child said, voice barely a whisper, "it's so cold. Please, let me in your sleeping bag too." Mira's heart clenched. She hesitated. Camping alone meant safety was important, but the desperation in the child's eyes melted her resolve. "Okay," she said softly, unzipping the bag just enough for the child to slide in beside her. The child snuggled close, and Mira felt warmth spread through her, not just from the shared body heat, but from a deeper kindness. She wrapped her arms protectively around the small frame, and together, they fought back the cold. The stranger in the night. Mira studied the child carefully now. There was something strange about them. Their eyes held an intelligence that felt almost otherworldly. "Where are your parents?" Mira asked gently. The child shook their head. "I don't have parents anymore. Not here." "Where do you come from then?" The child's gaze drifted towards the dark forest beyond the campsite. "From the place where humans aren't yet." Mira frowned, confused. "What do you mean?" The child sighed and leaned against her shoulder. "I am not like you. I am a human who has not yet been created." Mira blinked, not sure she heard right. "You're not real." "No," the child said. "I am real, but I have no body yet. I am waiting." "Waiting for what?" Mira whispered. "For someone to create me. The human that was not yet." The wind picked up, howling through the trees. Mira pulled the child closer. "How can I create you?" "I'm not a god," she said. "No one is," the child smiled faintly. "But people can create humans with hope and love. You can help me." Mira's mind raced. Was this some dream? Or had the cold night air conjured up a lonely imagination? But the child's warmth was undeniable. "What do you want to be? What will you do if you become a human?" The child thought for a moment. "I want to live. To feel the sun on my skin, to laugh and cry. To have friends. To not be cold anymore." Mira's eyes welled with tears. She never imagined a child so full of life could come from nothing but the cold. The Pact under the stars. Mira sat up slowly inside the tent, the child still nestled against her side. "Okay," she said firmly. "I will help you. But you have to promise me something." The child looked up, curious. "You have to promise me that once you are real, you will never forget kindness. You will make this world better." The child nodded solemnly. "I promise." They sat in silence for a while, the only sound the wind and their steady breathing. The creation. "Now," the child said quietly, "close your eyes." Mira did as she was told. She imagined the warmest sunlight, the softest breeze, the happiest laughter she had ever known. She thought about love, the kind that makes people brave, gentle, and strong. A strange warmth spread through her hands and chest, as if her heartbeat echoed a secret rhythm. When she opened her eyes, the child was glowing faintly with a golden light. "Feel it?" The child smiled. "Yes," Mira whispered, amazed. The light grew brighter, then softer. The child's form solidified, no longer just a wisp or a dream, but flesh and bone, real and warm. The child hugged her tightly. Thank you. Morning's light. When dawn broke, Mira woke to find the child sitting by the tent entrance, watching the sun rise. Are you still you? She asked. The child laughed, a clear, ringing sound. I am me. And I am real. Mira smiled, brushing a hand through the child's hair. What's your name? The child thought for a moment. You gave me life. Maybe you should name me. Mira pondered, then said, how about Hope? Because you are hope made real. Hope grinned, jumping up and down. I like that. A new journey. Mira packed up her tent as Hope skipped around the clearing, marveling at the birds and flowers. Where will you go now? Mira asked. Hope looked back with shining eyes. Wherever I'm needed. I want to help others who are lost or lonely. Maybe I can create more humans like me, with kindness and love. Mira nodded, her heart full. The world could use more of that. Hope took her hand. Will you come with me? Mira hesitated, then smiled. Yes. It's time I created more than just a human. It's time I created a family. Together, they walked down the mountain path, hand in hand, ready to face the cold world, warm with hope and love.